Hello there, Kyle here. I want to share with you in this video today a short practice for mindful walking in awe and wonder at the vastness and mysteriousness of nature and the wonders of life that are all around us, these little wonders that when we slow ourselves down a little bit and we start to pay attention to what is, not in our mind, not on our screens, but what is here around us in three-dimensional spacious reality, we start to feel this sense of awe that this is an incredibly vast world that's interconnected. This planet, even the planet itself, is interconnected with the cosmos and the solar system and the sun and the other planets. And the nature all around us is fractal. And the fractal nature of trees and plants calms the mind. The self-replicating, branching, self-similar patterns of nature, this universal fractal pattern, it calms our mind because our body, from the top of our head to the bottom of our feet, is fractal in nature. Our organs, our blood vessels, our heart, our brain, our eyes, the systems we use to see, actually, their fractal nature syncs up with the fractal nature of the world in this harmony, right? Because we are nature. And science is finding that just observing fractals for a few minutes can reduce your stress hormones by up to 60%. And it even works if you look at a screensaver of fractal patterns, or the wallpaper on your computer, or you Google a mountain range or a place in nature that you find has inspired you awe and wonder in the past. Even that has an effect on the 2D rectangular flat screens. But when we're in nature, we can really kind of tune more into this. So what you want to do to open up to awe is allow yourself to appreciate the space around you, how everything is arising in space, in awareness. And you become aware of that awareness as this totality, as this vast, spacious presence. And in this is all these living things that are sentient, that are aware too, that may even share this awareness with you in ways we don't even understand. And you notice that vast spaciousness, and you start to feel the world rather than analyze it and think about it and label it. You start to feel the vastness of trees, how tall they are by looking up, the branches, how many there are, all the plants, all the diversity of life thriving in this ecosystem we call a forest. And the second piece of awe is mysteriousness. So much of the world today in the West is based on materialism. Basically the belief that nature is dead matter, only really valuable for our consumption so that we can live better lives. And a forest often only has benefit in a material system when it's cut down to be added to the markets and to the system to pay down the debts that have been accumulating and are ever accumulating. So there's a mystery we should tap into more. We don't know the world. There's a spiritual dimension, what's called animism, a spirit that connects everything. There's a unified nature to reality, to nature, seeing the fractal patterns, seeing all around us, right? We are not separate. We are nothing without the earth, without the sun, without water, without breath. We are the forest, we are the planet. In fact, when you're in a forest, you feel relaxed. Another way you feel relaxed is the trees are breathing out oxygen, breathing in your carbon dioxide in this amazing reciprocal relationship that's important for our way of life, our very being itself. So stepping into awe and wonder is stepping into a world of spacious vastness, of mystery, of not really understanding it. We know some small parts of it, but how it fits together holistically is still a great mystery. And it's a mystery that can often only really be appreciated by dwelling in it, allowing not knowing being something. And in that, we think, oh, the planet is billions of years old, but what does that mean? How does that feel? What is a billion years? Is that conceptualizable? Or is that this non-conceptual vastness that we just never fully wrap our limited human minds around unless we let go of thinking, let go of reason, and step into awe, step into not knowing, step into this spacious vastness and mystery, which makes us feel alive and flow, more creative, more intelligent. We tap into nature's natural intelligence. And what this expansiveness of awe does, it sparks wonder. What we had as children very strongly, of seeing the world not through just language and terms and constructs, but actually experiencing it directly and asking the deeper questions of why, right? Allowing that to spark a new way of seeing ourselves in the world, which I feel is the antidote to the modern alienation and depression and addiction that's just so common today, where it's so normal to spend most of our waking hours on the internet. And the internet has become, a more common thing for most people than everyday life. Everyday life has become a break from the internet and screens. So vastness, mysteriousness, observing that, the spaciousness, feeling more than thinking, allowing ourselves not to know, not to have the answers, not to have to label things and control things, but let go of all those things of the egoic mind and step into awe and allow yourself to be a kid again. Feel the wonder of not knowing, the curiosity of what, why, how. But instead of kind of going off on those tangents and getting back into thought, just stay with that appreciation, that caring, that love, that awe, that wonder. And that is maybe one of the most transformative things we can do in this 21st century. To be rooted in nature, in the awe of it, in the wonder of it. And in that, maybe everything starts to change. The awakening happens not through going within only, but in exploring the world that we're part of, that we depend on, that we can find balance and harmony with, and feel connected in a non-dual presence. So, some thoughts on awe and wonder. You can try for some mindful walking, stepping into awe and wonder. Hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, feel free, hit me up in the comments.